Hi guys, good morning. It is Sunday morning. I've been meaning to do this video for quite some time, but I was watching Naprika's video this morning and I am going to do a response to that. I'm going to do a social media part 2, but before I do that, I wanted to do a response to Jay Cook's video on bullying. A couple weeks ago, I think that was, or might have been a week ago, Jay Cooks did a video on kids bullying each other and, you know, as a parent, how you should respond. Now, I don't have kids, but I'm sure if I did, I probably would respond the exact same way. But I want to talk about it from a different point of view, from an adult point of view. You know, we live in a society today where it's a craving, and let me explain why. First, let's talk about reality TV. There are more reality shows than non-reality shows, and almost every single one of them contains bullying by adults. The fighting, as a matter of fact, a lot of those people, a lot of those adults take it from the show to their reality, to their day-to-day life. Like, they have blogs and they will write about each other. So adults are bullying each other, and I've heard people said like they're not gonna watch the show unless there is, you know, that fighting and screaming at each other, and the fighting and the bullying and the calling each other names and talking about each other and grand charging, and that's what, as a society, people want to see. So you think kids are not watching those shows too? So if we as adults are encouraging that type of behavior, and we are celebrating those people who display that kind of behavior on TV, what do you expect the kids to do? Now, people are gonna probably say, well, it's TV. Well, no, there's a difference. There's a difference when you watch a TV show and a reality show, because a TV show, as an adult, you know it's a TV show. It is not real. It's something that was created. But a reality show, it's real. It's people living their day-to-day lives. And I know a lot of it probably it's made up, it's fake, but to an unsuspecting mind, it's real. That's how these people live their lives. And I don't watch any of those reality shows once I realize that it's going down that route. I don't watch any of them. Not that I'm afraid that I might bully somebody, because that's just not my nature. I just don't want that stuff going in my mind. I don't want none of that stuff, because, you know, that stuff influences your thinking. I don't care how strong-minded you think you are. If you watch a lot of shows that has violence, it starts creeping into your subconscious. So then you have all these reality stars now on these talk shows, or getting or they're celebrated for behaving badly on TV. What type of example we setting for our kids? We're telling them, oh, those behaviors are acceptable. So, and now we're pissed off because kids are bullying each other. Well, adults are bullying each other every day on them reality TV shows. Let's talk about the internet. Right here on YouTube. Right here on YouTube. Y'all be bullying each other. Who don't like this or who didn't like this one? And why you wearing that? And, you know, what's wrong with your hair? Why you natural? Why you relaxed? Why you dark skin? Why you fat? Why you so skinny? Why you have a interracial marriage? All sorts of bullying type of behavior on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. It's every friggin' where. It's every friggin' where. And it's being done by adults. I've seen some of it with my own eyes, and it's like, how can we expect kids to not develop those type of behaviors? And when that's the example, adults are leaving for that. Even politicians are bullying each other. This society is full of bullies. So if we want our kids to stop bullying each other, it has to start from on top. It has to start from on top. And we have to start raising our children differently, and we have to make sure that the examples that we lead in our home, they listen to the stuff we say, they listen to the way we speak about others, they listen when we have the shows on in the house or whatever, the reality TV, and they cussing back and forth at each other, pelting, throwing chairs at each other, whatever, throwing a glass of water. I mean, that's stuff that the kids are watching too, and they're being influenced one way or the other. When I was growing up, we didn't have them type of behaviors. You crazy? Shut up, please. You couldn't think about trying to first of all, we didn't have all this social media in order to, you know, all these different accessible outlets to bully somebody. You wanted to bully somebody, you had to do it face to face, okay? And if there was any type of bullying going on, you're going to have to face that person's parent, and you're going to have to face your parent, because it just was not tolerated. Even the teachers were able to discipline you. But today, the parents are bullying the teachers because they don't want nobody to talk to their children, and they don't talk to my child. I will talk to my child. Well, you ain't talking to your child. So now you're talking this way to somebody else, to an adult, and your child is seeing this. So how you think your child is going to react to that person? I mean, it's a domino effect. The way we treat other people as adults is the way the children is going to treat that person. I don't know. I just think that until we as a society change our ways, the bullying by kids is just going to get worse and worse. And if our kids aren't strong enough to handle it or to deal with it, or they don't have the supportive parents, or they're not even telling their parents sometimes that they're being bullied, you're going to always have situations like this. You know, the 12-year-old child committed suicide because of bullying. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that there are kids that age bullying you so much that you take your life because you can't take it? There would have been a lot of dead people. I'm just like, this is just this. But anyways, I'm talking to you as an adult. You have to take a moment to reflect on your behavior and see how it's influencing the kids around you, in the stuff that we are watching on TV, the stuff that we are entertaining ourselves with. They're not entertainment. They now entertain all these shows that perpetuate fights and cussing and arguments, and you watch that stuff around kids, that stuff is going to filter down. They go to school and they're going to try to emulate those behaviors. I'm telling you. You know, however you want to raise your kids, that's your business. I ain't telling you how to raise your kids, honey. No, that's not the point. I'm just trying to bring to light that we are changing what we consider accessible behavior in society. There was a time you couldn't say ass, shit, damn, or none of that stuff on TV. Now they're bleeping out the F-bomb, but you could hear it. You could hear, I mean, you could practically figure out what they're saying. So, I mean, they say all these words like it's not part of, you know, day-to-day language. I heard my nephew talking like that one day, and I was like, why you, it sounds so distasteful when a child starts talking with, you know, shit and damn and bitch and I don't know. I just think we're a doomed society. I'm sorry. We're a doomed society because more and more of those reality shows are gonna come on TV, and if you're not ratchet, you don't have ratchet behavior, then your show get canceled or you get booted off the show because you're expected to behave in a ratchet way. You know, yeah, she brought it. Oh my God, yes, it was so good because whoever brought it. So we like seeing that bullying behavior on TV, but we don't think it's okay for kids to do. Well, they're seeing the same thing. They may not be seeing it in your house, but they're seeing it somewhere. Trust and believe, they're seeing it somewhere. And we have no control of what comes on TV. Well, maybe we do. But I don't know if it's enough because the majority of society want to see that stuff. They want to see that stuff. Now, maybe you can control the stuff in your home. And I don't have kids, but if I did, I would never have those shows around them. I don't watch them because I think it's so stupid. It's like people behave like this. It's so stupid. You know, talking about, well, if she don't like me, I don't want to go. It's like, oh, I cannot take it. And if you enjoy those shows, no judgment here. You do you, do you do you, boo. If that's your entertainment, go right ahead. I'd rather watch a drama, a show that's created, like Scandal, like Hostages, because I know it's not real. It's not real. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. What I know that this is probably, a lot of people are probably not going to agree with what I say, but that's okay. That's why we have this forum. We agree to disagree in a respectful manner, okay? Or if you so strongly disagree, then you don't really have to say anything. But, you know, I would love to hear your opinion on this topic and how you think adults in society are affecting the way our children are being influenced by what they see. I think it's being affected negatively because I think our kids are getting more violent and getting more disrespectful because of the stuff that's being shown on TV, on the internet, everywhere. So let me know what your thoughts are and I'll go finish my breakfast. I'm not editing this video because I'm doing it with my phone, so it's gonna be a straight upload. Oh my God, I could talk too much. 14 minutes. Okay, bye.